Okay, so welcome back, and now we're going to talk about right prisms, okay, and some of the formulas that come out of this discussion. So, when you have a right prism, you can use these formulas to calculate either a lateral surface area. So what do we mean by lateral surface area? We want to calculate the surface area of all of the lateral sides. So for example, we have a pentagonal prism here. It's a right prism, and so we've got 5 sides. So we would need to find the surface area of each one of those rectangles that is created on each one of those 5 sides and add up all of those areas. Well, it turns out that instead of just calculating each side, since it's a regular polygon, and I believe this wouldn't even matter if it was not a regular polygon, but all you have to do is take the perimeter times the height, okay? And you'll get the same answer. I'm not going to take the time to derive it, but if you can think about it, think about the perimeter of the base here as little dots. And what you're going to do is you're going to stack all of these little dots on top of each other all the way down. And what you're going to basically building is the shell, right? And so as you're stacking on one outline on top of another, you get the lateral surface area, okay? Perimeter times height, okay? Now, total surface area is the lateral surface area plus the area of the bases, right? So area A is the area of the base, okay? H is the altitude or the height of a right prism. In this case, the altitude and the height are the same thing, okay? Now, if it's not a right prism, then, well, let me rephrase that. The height and the altitude are always the same thing, but if it's not a right prism, you can't get the measurement directly from the side, okay? Because if it's not right, then there's a slant height and then there's the height, and those are two different things. In this case here, if it's a right prism, the slant height and the height are the same. I guess that's what I'm trying to say. And then P is for perimeter of the base. So now if you want the total surface area, you would just take the lateral surface area and add on the area of the 2 bases, so 2 times A. And then the volume is just the area of the base times the height. For the same reasoning that I did perimeter times height. In this case, if we take the area, we're taking like a small little slice of the base here, right? We're doing a cross section. And so if we do a real thin cross section and we calculate the area of that little thin cross section, and we start stacking on little cross sections all the way down, and we stack on all of those volumes, right? If we calculate the volume or the area, and we keep stacking on area after area after area, what do we end up getting? We end up getting volume. And it should make sense because volume is a 3-dimensional value, right? Well, if we take area, which is 2-dimensional, times height, which is 1-dimensional, we get a 3-dimensional calculation, which is volume, okay? So these are the formulas that you're going to want to know for calculating different things like lateral surface area, total surface area, and volume. Okay? Have a great day.